What's up, guys? Welcome to the feed today. So today, if you did or did not see my post a couple days ago, I got a mail call from Penelope Distilleries, Penelope Bourbon, out of New Jersey. One of my favorites, as you can tell here by the selections that I already have. This is the one that got me started. I went to a friend's house and did a tasting, and it was absolutely phenomenal. I loved it. Out of the probably 14 or 15 bottles I tasted that night, that came out on top, along with some barrel stuff as well. But it was, I ran out that weekend, bought that. It was so good. I loved it. Sent me a little sample here, had a little recipe card. I had Penelope Straight Bourbon whiskey, which I've not tried before. Another Penelope Barrel Strength 4 grain. So this may or may not be a different batch than mine. And then the all new Penelope Valencia. I'm going to do a little taste test here today and see what these taste like. Start off with the two lighter ones. This is the Penelope Bourbon Straight Bourbon whiskey. Straight bourbon means that it's been aged at least 2 years in oak barrels, and it's a bourbon, so it's going to be new oak barrels. Kind of a golden yellow there. Light on the nose, kind of fruity. Right off the bat, very light, very smooth. It's got some nice long legs. It is a little bit sweet, on the sweeter side. Lots of vanilla. Not super strong, super robust or anything like that. Really good, just nice sipping whiskey. Very good. You get a little bit of oak in the end. Very light spice. This one comes in at 80 proof, so it's not real hot or anything like that. Excellent. Excellent pour. Now on to the one I've been wanting to find and try everywhere. I was super excited when this came. I think there was an audible gasp when I opened the box on the video from the mail call. Penelope Valencia, orange label, just came out. It is allocated, so it's going to be harder to find. It's very limited, which is why I'll probably never find it in North Carolina. It's 97 proof, so a little higher than the straight bourbon. This is bourbon that has spent some time in Spanish Vino de Naranja, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, casks. That is a Spanish wine, white wine that's been aged and put in a barrel with some orange peels. So there should be some very citrusy orange forward to it. Very citrusy. Decent amount of ethanol, actually. Definitely smell some citrus in there, some orange, some vanilla, lots of vanilla. Orange peel, dried orange, kind of like that. If you've ever had that like sugared candy peel, candy orange, the candied orange peels, it's like the rind that they kind of cook in sugar and crystallize it. Good amount of spice on that for being a 97 proof, right where you'd probably think it would be. Lots of vanilla, fairly sweet. Not as much orange as I would expect. It's dry too, though. I mean, it's kind of odd because it's sweet at the beginning, right on the mouth feel, very oily, coating your mouth, but it finishes dry. Finishes dry, kind of like a wine, which is actually indicative of the Tokai rye. Again, Tokai, I believe it's Belgian, if I remember right. Wine barrels that they age those ones in for a little while. Finishes very dry like a wine and very oaky. This one you get a little bit of oak, not too much, at the very end of the palate. Altogether though, very unique, very good. Salute you guys. That's excellent. Very good. I would love a full bottle, Penelope, a full bottle, since I can't find it here, since I'm probably not going to ever see it in North Carolina, and maybe nowhere else. But either way, you guys are awesome. I mean, you sent me this stuff. I can't thank you enough. Now on to Penelope Barrel Strength. All of their barrel strengths, though, as far as I know, are 4 grain. So I would assume this is another 4 grain. So let's give it a try. Beautiful color to it. This, although this barrel strength does not say what the proof is, or actually maybe it says on the bottom. What's it say on the bottom? Oh, I just saw this. This is the very first time I've seen this. Batch 10. So that is literally what's in this bottle. One of my favorites. So I've had this and I loved it. let's give it another try. Might as well, right? I really want to find the batch 11. I think I saw it at one place. I didn't grab it. I need to go find it and grab it. I thought I saw batch 9 a long time ago before I saw the batch 10 too, but I didn't know what it was. That was the first time I've ever tried Penelope. High proof for sure. So batch 10 is a 115.8 proof. Just amazing. Loads of caramel, loads of vanilla, a little bit of molasses, super sweet, believe it or not. Not dry in any way. Doesn't even finish dry. Great spice. Oaky, lots of oak in the finish. A little bit of leather, maybe. When you think of leather, you don't think of, I want to eat some leather, but when it's in a little bit of bourbon, it's pretty good. Some tobacco, for sure. Maybe a little cherry on the nose even. I love this. Batch 10 is one of my favorites. So if you want something light to sip on in the evenings, definitely grab the Straight Bourbon. If you want something that's really full flavor, that really punches you and gets you, the barrel strength, I recommend batch 10 because it's the only one I have, and it's phenomenal. I want to thank that one dude, Ryan, here on TikTok, because he was one of the tasters on the tasting panel, and he did amazing. I'm looking forward to some of the other batches. And then Penelope Valencia. If you like the Tokai, you're going to love this. It's very similar, very wine, fruity, orangey, with some vanilla in there. Very, very good. Thank you so much, Penelope. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it so much. I cannot thank you enough. And stay tuned because I want to give this little recipe card a try. The Nelly that they sent me. 2 ounces of Penelope Bourbon, 4 ounces lemonade, 1 muddled strawberry, lemon and mint sprigs for garnish. Sounds pretty good. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking the video. Make sure you hit the follow button. Make sure you comment anything you want. Stay tuned for more.